It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Baker Mayfield.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action. Mayfield. And this will be caught downfield by Gage. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. White, he'll try the left side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's White. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great... The drive starts with a run by White. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. You look at the defense for these Texans. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Taking it about the 36. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And to throw, Mayfield. Got a man downfield, it's Otten. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. White running to the left. Fighting through. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is.
Play fake. Mayfield. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Going with White here, toss left.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And the Texans will...
Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, Mayfield again. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mayfield on play action.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. This is caught by Evans. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 33 yards that time. Throwing, Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with his... Mayfield on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Going across the formation, there's Houghton with it.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And some room to roam now.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And they snap him short of the 1st. as he can only get to the 20. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's...
They start to drive with White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Jerry Hughes on the stop. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Houston, it's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th.
Mayfield's throw complete to Otten.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. On a handoff, it's White. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Mayfield.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. First down, here's White. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Nice play by Jerry Hughes to drop him behind the line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Opting to run again here with White. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 21-yard line.
98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On the give, it's White. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Mayfield to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Now back to the ground game with White.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Again, this is White. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for
It's week 9 of the NFL. And up next is Demario Davis, who had a strong showing.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a toss play. This is Foreman. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Foreman will try to pick it up. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brian Brzee in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. On 2nd down, here's Foreman.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And here's Trenton Gill now.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge call.
Starting on the ground with Herbert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw, Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Mooney, the motion man right. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
But now he appears to be in some pain. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's Fields. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a 1st down.
Fields on 1st down.
And he's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Khalil Herbert, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
So we have passed the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
On play action, Fields. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Chase Claypool.
His third.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll toss it out right to Herbert.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A handoff for Herbert.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2nd down, they go back to Herbert.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll run with Herbert.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Cullen. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Herbert now on the option.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now he steps away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
On 1st down, Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Fields now to throw.
Flushed out right. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a hole. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Off play action. Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Herbert.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until... Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now Herbert. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Fields.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are...
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Carr now to throw.
And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That is caught. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Here's Carr. It's complete. Kamara.
Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Carr to throw.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Throwing his Carr.
Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Carr. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Second down, goal to go. Now Carr, he wants to change up the look here. Now Carr. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. So now Fields and the Bears
Down by 7. A little over 50 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
And a good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. All eyes on Fields. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Herbert will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that, 2 points, they win the game. So let's recap. How about the guts in
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll get a look at Ezekiel Elliott. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Pats and the Commanders, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down at 7. Play fake. Brissett. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Brissett. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Play action now. Brissett. He'll buy some time right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over here up near the 40. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, Andrew.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
They just get the playoff. Now Brissett gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Hey, look at this Patriots defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
On third down, Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On the return is Jones. Fights loose. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Brissett to throw on first. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dietrich Wise Jr. able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Out of the gun, Brissett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Jones. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Out comes... They begin the drive with Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A gain of 14, first down, Commanders.
Brissett now. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Anthony Jennings in that time defensively.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards.
Third and short yardage, Brissett.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Brissett. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Brissett's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On play action, Brissett.
That one downfield for Dotson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson.
As the 1st half is... The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This offense ready for the 1st drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Brissett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
About 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Brissett. And Thomas has it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On the bootleg, it's Brissett. Touchdown!
John Bates
from 8 yards out.
And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
To throw is Brissett.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Sly able to put this one through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And some strong running.
And he will have a Commanders 1st down, and that should just about do it.
And they take a knee. The Patriots will take their
So no shortage of offense in this game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're going to see Mark Andrews.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's second down.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
This is taken at the 23. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the right...
Here's Walker to start the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he rifles one incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Geno. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Able to slither by. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Play action. It's Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Geno now to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Here's a diving catch right side. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Brent Urban there to get him down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
To throw is Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Smith now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. See the replay.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Smith. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now Smith. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. Myers' kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead. On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now Gino. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Smith on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10, Smith again. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off of play action, here's Smith. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The offense on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and forever. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 60.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively.
Now Gino on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. And this one's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Tyler Lockett, and he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Walker fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing is Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Smith to throw.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Smith. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Here's Smith.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now, because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes of play. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So the final seconds tick away.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Bryce Young. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Panthers and the Colts coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start, but I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that
It's something.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They got his man complete. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards.
Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
The Colts at 2-6 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. And it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Richardson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
He was trying to find Jelani Woods.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's got Pierce.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Partner, that's excellent timing right there. Breaking off the route and being able to hit it right when he stops.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he is met in hit.
that line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Richardson out of the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this one is we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. Gay's kick is good, and the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Richardson back to throw it. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Again, it's Richardson. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Richardson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Richardson looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Drop behind the line on a nice play by Deion Jones. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Richardson to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Touchdown, Colts! Alec Pierce. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Flushed out right. And he is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Richardson to the air on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Out to his left. Touchdown! Isaiah McKenzie. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, All you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They'll try the left side with Taylor. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And it So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Richardson to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go. As it will be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
That is caught. Schoonmaker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's a give to Jones running left. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Greg Ward deep for Philadelphia.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Prescott off play action. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running right, Jones. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The Cowboys at 4 and 3, a game over 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles will take over here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaking up. This now a 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A Cowboy 1st down there. Prescott to Gallup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And this offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this second quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another 1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not operate. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To the air again, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick here is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Well, still trailing. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On third down, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Prescott to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Throwing, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and really added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Prescott. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Now 3rd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Dak's going to keep it.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ronald Jones,
his first run.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Sometimes, you know, these defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Play action now, Prescott.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just...
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Able to find Gallup.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. To throw, Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here's Dak.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a
It's Madden NFL 24, and this one features Josh Jacobs. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Raiders and the Giants on EA Sports.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants.
Well, down on the field, they're all thinking the same thing that they do every week, Charles. All the work.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Jones, rolling to his right.
That one into the hands of Shepard downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Handoff now. It's Gray with it. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Giants. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Marcus Epps there on the tackle. Now 2nd and 9.
Throwing Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's pumped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On the run, this is Gray. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 15.
55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Jones now off the bootleg.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple. Looking to throw. Jones.
That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Off the play fake, Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a play fake here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Andrew Thomas for Georgia called for the penalty there. Back to throw. Jones forced out to his left. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd and a couple. They'll run it now with Gray. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They run again here with Gray. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Jones operating from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Gray is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown. Jalen Hyatt. His first NFL reception goes for 6. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down. Now 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Gray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Jones on 3rd down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. An excellent play there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's...
He's got a man complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Now Gray. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On 3rd down, Gray. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Right back to him on first down.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well,
you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll run on first down. It's Gray. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His throw incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Abdullah to return.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5.
And it'll be ready.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down.
That is caught downfield. It's Waller.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gray. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Back to throw. Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gray. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
On first down, Gray. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Completed to Hyatt.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guy's going out for pass.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by... Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the...